Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all for developments now we nation Salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all for developments now we nation Salon. We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussions. You for know about Salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
Developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all
For developments now we nation Salon. This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history.
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media. Wow.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say
And we like we self and better Salon.
Indeed, we like we serve and better Salon. Today na the 29th day of December, fast approaching 2026. We're a few more days follow we get into the new year. We all hopeful follow we get with new year resolution. You where they watch me now, you house, you streets, you day inside you motor car, and you get for watch this medium. No say 2026. One of your resolution for be every day tuning into Unity Broadcasting and watching the live broadcast where they showcase waiting we they do in the nation. As we are here to connect voices, today we go talk about how the festive season don't affect the lives of Sierra Leoneans. We now all know when Christmas can ladi, Boxing Day we can get sports, and not only that, boku goodies can come. The one that we can come out overseas can come and make the country very lively. We see where Donald J. Trump don't say, some man, if he can, your country, you know, they go again. So most of the people then, we get green card, then decide to say, they know they come, holiday. Some man we buy in card or we buy in tickets, he end up for canceling because you know one like January 1 meter inside Salon where then go say, you know, they come back. Because we see one time where somebody where they go swear in, for go say, I pledge allegiance to the United States of America. Unfortunately, then deny them, even though we don't go through all the process. Where this morning, we'll get inside the studio, Daniel Pewa, we in our CSO, where we go can discuss. You watch we live, now we 48, Shaka Stephen Street, me, your name now Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe.
We dey broadcast live now with studio na 48 Checker Stephen Street. Be part of the conversation to the platform where you dey watch we, be civil, be respectful, or we talk on the issue, or we no attack personality. This is not the first edition of a weekly program, and continue for stay with me na Mariam Marie Bilkish Tumbuya.
Indeed, you dey watch we through with Facebook page, with YouTube page, and also you go be opportune for sending you text message to the number 076946948. This number they on WhatsApp and it also they on regular text messages. So Happy New Year in advance. Bilkis, what's going on?
Just quiet. We dey enjoy the peaceful atmosphere, the quietness, and the glad way the holiday they bring.
But if you say this gladida or this ladida, it really sweet for Sierra Leoneans.
I don't know what's the definition of another man in you sweet. For me, well, my family they do well. We thank God for grace. We get really nothing for it. So for me, it's good.
So there is a video making round on social media that President Bill confesses. He didn't confess. So waiting we see where we listen up. It just say as 2020 for 1961 to now, you know, we will solve all the problems where Sierra Leone gets. And definitely no leader no go able to solve Sierra Leone problem. You just take am, you do your own and left. And to that video, he made mention of that bonds don't produce a president, head of the ECOWAS, chairman, and also they don't produce speaker, and also then get ministers and deputy ministers. But you know how people quickly get things out of context. That one great single line, and then they pass it now, President Bill confess his failure. So I don't know why people are so that based on that we even put on our we page for let's Sierra Leoneans and gets the full message of waiting H.E. Julius Maada Biose Bilkis.
Dana too, no go able solve salon problem one day. Like way then say Rome was not built in a day, na so salon self not go be built in a day. Everybody get for playing parts, everybody get role for play. All I can tell any leader, at least get pointers, get something where you go left as legacy, where people will say, oh na this thing do, na that thing do. Now that's no more. President say the correct thing. He not go able to do everything. Even if we talk na manifesto, he not go able to actualize everything. We go try for doing bits. Another policy will take up from there. That's why government's not continuity.
Now that make we all need for come together. Let they take out this political lens off we eyes them and watch at the bigger picture. When somebody they say something, just listen and get the full statement. Like I can talk, say, tomorrow I get for die. Or tomorrow somebody get for die. Or tomorrow I dey go drink. Just because I use the word say I get for go drink, somebody quickly say, now, oh, Elizabeth they drink, now alcoholic. So now we learn for get the full statements before we go further. Like we say today, now the first edition of this, officially Unity Broadcasting get for be off air on Wednesday and Thursday. But Friday, we go come with a program. Of course, Saturday, Sunday, we day off, and then we will be back on Monday. Me, your name is Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. Like I said, officially we'll be off air, except our videos. But we'll be off air on Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we'll be back on air. Saturday, Sunday, we don't come on air, and then we are back on Monday. We will take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
Hello everybody, my name is Shaina, I'm a staff from One Mobile, and today I'm here to shed light on the outdoor campaign that you've been seeing on social media. So the campaign covers both our existing One Broadband clients and our new One Mobile clients. Now for existing One Broadband clients who already have the fiber at home, you can get our 5G MiFi for 50% off and add to your existing One Broadband bill at no monthly cost. Now for new clients, you can get a free fiber installation and zero cost of MiFi by just paying 1699. So you get fiber at home and 5G on the go. The monthly subscription fee will be 1499 plus 200 leones monthly rental and service fee. So for more info, you can call us on 3333. Hello everybody, my name is Shaina, I'm a staff from One Mobile, and today I'm here to shed light on the outdoor campaign that you've been seeing on social media. So the campaign covers both our existing One Broadband clients and our new One Mobile clients. Now for existing One Broadband clients who already have the fiber at home, you can get our 5G MiFi for 50% off and add to your existing One Broadband bill at no monthly cost. Now for new clients, you can get a free fiber installation and zero cost of MiFi by just paying 1699. So you get fiber at home and 5G on the go. The monthly subscription fee will be 1499 plus 200 leones monthly rental and service fee. So for more info, you can call us on 3333.
Since 2002, NARSIT has consistently ensured that all NARSIT pensioners enjoy life and a peace of mind while spending time with family after years of hard work. Therefore, the public is hereby informed. The National Social Security and Insurance Trust, NARSIT, will conduct a nationwide verification exercise for all NARSIT retirement pensioners from the 1st of October to the 31st of December 2025. All pensioners must now report to the nearest NARSIT office for verification. Pensioners who fail to be verified by the 31st December 2025 will have their pensions stopped and can only be reinstated after physical verification.
But what documents must I bring along for verification?
1. Your NASID pension card. 2. Benefit payment voucher, if available. 3. Personal ID. That is, national ID or driver's license or passport or voter's ID or NCRA certificate. And 4. Your bank identification card.
But my uncle is a NASID retirement pensioner staying out of Sierra Leone. What must he do?
It's easy. He must provide the following. 1. A notarized life certificate with the name, pension number and a recent passport photo. 2. Proof of staying abroad. 3. All documents must be scanned and sent via email to publicaffairs@nasid.org.sl or send all hard copies directly to the Director General of NASID at number 32 Walpole Street, Freetown. We count on your cooperation to promote an effective and efficient social security scheme. NASID, we care.
All right, welcome back. The program now Unity Broadcasting Morning Show, Lekateruna. This morning we did discuss around the festive season how life dey like to people. In me earlier opening, I talk say people don't they complain, say the festive no good. This now stand still December. And at the same time, some man don't enjoy. But we go ask the question this morning to a CSO, we who can tell we how life been dey like for him as a CSO for the past years we try for round up the year. But at the same time again, Sierra Leoneans are jubilant. Some say it's good, others say it's bad. So we go just oppose between the good and the bad, of course, the ugly and the hopeless. Will not reach that situation. We get inside the studio Daniel Pewa, like I say, he's a CSO and also social commentator. We go can tell we about life around CSO. Good morning and welcome to Unity Broadcasting, Daniel.
Good morning, Madam Elizabeth. Good morning to our esteemed viewers and listeners.
All right, so Daniel, walk me through how life has been as a CSO.
It depends where you stand, but if you are to make a random sampling, let's say from Wilberforce right down to PZ, I will authoritatively say that 70 to 80% of those you may be asking or citing their opinions will tell you that this has been one of the worst festivities ever experienced since independence. Why am I saying this? Except for those times we were having either the Ebola scourge, the COVID and the likes. But under normal circumstance or situation, all things being equal, they will tell you that life has not been the way they have been experiencing or they were expecting this particular, festive season. In your intro or expose, you did make mention of the fact that two things.
Daniel, let we talk Creole for we listeners.
You introduced me in English. That is why. Sorry, I was thinking it.
Yeah, let we talk Creole.
So, when you been make your introduction, you talk say Donald Trump don't impose a blanket travel ban on Sierra Leone. And even that indecision, they don't even threaten with brothers and sisters or family members or loved ones waiting in America, they decide not for come back, because it is possible that if your papers are not well regularized, when you come for let you go back, it could be problem. So that one they largely affects the festivity, because when those people, even you we've been there America, when they come back, your family members, friends them, or friends of your own direct family members, one way or the other, then they get the flavor, the euphoria or the merriment in the day. Unlike those people not coming, many, in fact, if you find out inside December, the dollar, I am not a mathematician or an economist, but you will agree with me, say dollar been the 2,340 leons. Now it don't go be, I think by 2% higher. So then they tell you say the dollar no flow. Because anytime dollar flow, the price they can. I mean, not just basic principle of demand and supply. So it also tell you say most of them people that we will be they expect we family them for let them join we let them count the much needed resources for let them join we let we celebrate. They were not in the country, so then they serve. Now one of the pointers we make the holiday that the fanfare not been there around them. People they know enjoy them as the way I will be they enjoy them previous years. Number two, the economic hardship in the country is so biting, heavy on the ordinary man. Like I create a scenario. Thankfully, His Excellency's government, through the Minister of Labour and Social Security, Honorable Minister Raman Suare, Rado Suare, don't make a pronouncement that come April next year, the minimum wage go there at least 1,200 or 1,400. 1,400.
1, 2.
Sorry?
1, 2.
1, 2. Okay, 1,200. So then don't add 400 loans on top of the 800. You're not a family person. My sister and a family person. Now, let me say plus or minus if you are to enjoy sustained internet facility, because now data is a way of life. You can't live without, in fact, your operation will not be possible here without data or internet connectivity. And the president in drive now for ensure say digitalization take place 100%. And that is why he has even ensured that internet penetration at the rural area, the hard to reach areas, it don't prioritize them. Say it in an agenda for make sure say each and every other person in a salon forget access to internet and connectivity. Sadly, for let you get a sustained connectivity right across, right through the month, it will cost you not less than 400 leons, because it is subscribed every week. 100 leons. So times 4, I think now 400. I'm not a mathematician. So then they don't also tell on you wage where they receive already. Let me say then they pay Daniel Espewa 800 leons. Then I don't pull 400 leons there for buy data. I am left with 400 leons. Let me say plus or minus at the common army house for Kanami office or my place of work, 5 leons every day. You multiply that one day in a month. Now huge money. A bag of rice is sold for 600 plus or minus the minimum 600. That's what you get for trust. That's not just for one person. So the economic effect in the country is so excruciating that people find it difficult, except otherwise. Now by God, He grace people. In fact, a misery for a very mystical for let somebody live in a month and at the end of the day able feed himself right through the month. Now when we as Africans, we are not part of European culture or the American culture. We say before they go find if I'm self, you get for call and for you get for inform and first. I no go just grab no more so I go na Auntie Elizabeth. I mean just the past now say I can check you. The why they can put transport you give me. It is not like that in Europe or America or other Asian countries. Not to say they happen. You get for go na the person host with an approval.
So you say
so what they try for drive at is that the festivity, I don't think that this country, this Fugiton as a small boy. In fact, by the time we then say November, you see people then they paint their house then. You see miniature lights there or Christmas lights there, then don't decorate the Christmas trees there, get bells on them, then they sing Christmas carol. Then streets them, most of the main streets then don't whatnot. Even the corporate houses, then they decorate right around the city in those days. So the fanfare, the seer, the electrifying movement in the film. Unlike this one, until if you for do work na the city, almost people then paint their house. Now one of the major streets in this office, they when at Second Stephen Street, from St. John right down to PZ, can't almost host them paints. Almost corporate organizations then paint them buildings then. So it also tells you that you don't get in for it na for paint na painting, remember.
So how the
things
festive,
are difficult.
How the festive we don't contribute to economic go to another country, as you make mention earlier.
I tell you just not say we have a mass movement of people, and when people then come, until when they sell in Kolwata, if there is an event in any of those how do you call it, entertainment centers, also for stadium has been under construction for years. I think we have put 3 to 4 years now since they're under construction. Before now, people they make variety shows, then they make whatnot, then tanges, is it tanges? Then they organize tanges. So the economic effect of that is that money they can have more people than pockets. You go sell you ginger beer, you go sell you cookery, you go sell this one. Money they can, people then they can then buy. Equally, so those that are coming from the diaspora, hospitality industries, let's take for instance hotels, cafes, restaurants, then they make money because when some people come, now their side they will go out for go see. But we not feel this. Yes, I agree that some people, no matter they say host tight almost lay egg. Some people are in the position, the affluent. Make no mistakes. There are people who enjoy to stupor. That you can't take, off from the table. But the economic effect, like they say, we not feel them because even the entertainment houses, the hospitality industry, they are grumbling because the customers that we come from let them, do business. Them pocket them dry. The one that we for come, most of them not come. That's like from Europe, but America virtually, except otherwise, you will know say yes, your documents are intact. You can come and go. But the economic whatnot this year will not experience them because, like I say, if you're gonna any side where they do business, where people then can go hang out, day.
For entertainment, recently we received the video in our country and in tickets now be in dollars then they sell according to news 250. I think the list now be 750.
You see, sometimes this is the irony.
Then we say we don't get money. So
this is the I not take that one day off from the table. So there are people who money not to them problem. I don't sit down and keke with somebody. They left him to go jump inside keke. My dear sister, my dear auntie, you go interest you for no say. The lady say get money. He said, hey, I don't get money. He said the first person where they can't trust to me. So I've been thinking say I say sometimes are they in trance, like whether they say this sometimes are not normal. I said sister what is my sister what is he repeat and back. So that tells you that there are people who have money. And sometimes when you go to supermarket, when you meet somebody, they get that in cart, they ask yourself. So, coming with an entertainer or an artist or celebrity, musician for Lake Campe, is it almost $100?
Yes, it was 100 and 150.
Based on which cycle for
yeah, correct.
This is the irony. Sometimes I can ask myself, and I think most of the listeners and viewers will agree with me, that a country that is being donor-driven, if you want to entertain your people, then let them take their mind back from the hardship. What you do is to bring an artist, you cushion the economic burden on the man. Say now, the price was supposed to be on $50, but we will take care of the 25. let the spectators or the, those ones that will be coming, let them pay $25.
Who that then go take care of the 25%?
Naimeka say, yes, government in, government out, then they save money no day. There are so many projects within the same money no day.
All right.
But I have not heard from a single government personality say, I forgot this conference, but money no day, so Naimeka no go. They're always going. I have not seen a government official who say, I don't have vehicle. Even if you not get government vehicle, they must get motorcar. They are buying. Quite recently, EDSA the talk say, there are so many laws, blah, 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 blah. I saw them with pickup vans, branded new pickup van, Toyota Hilux vans. So again, you ask yourself, is it for administrative purpose or is it about service delivery? So what we are saying, and this is where I have to be very blunt and brutal with the truth, that the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, is it Dr. Baka or Dr. Min or something like that? Musa Baka, fine. That young man is one of the government officials I will always have maximum or enormous respect for. Why am I saying this? I don't go to Cambia. There is a research, what they call SLARI. Is it SLARI? SLARI, Sierra Leone Agricultural Research Institute, something like that. Me don't see tangibles. Me don't see evidence. Me don't touch, I don't feel that come 2026, by the grace of God, I think the food, it will be a little bit cheaper. I don't go na mile 91. I think one Dr. Chakandas, now in the head, they are known as Slacker or something. I think then they na laboratory then set there or some kind of scientific structure and then set up there, where they have machines. According to them, I don't see the machine. They say that the best lab na the entire sub-region. I was impressed. What that tells you, it tells you that if we plant 1 bushel less, at the end of the day, we harvest time, it gives you 6 bushel. That research, that laboratory, it increase the seed quality to its optimal. So if you plant 1 bushel, you are bound to harvest 20 bushels. You don't understand? So these are some of the things that we need to celebrate as a people. You understand? Again, I don't go to farms then. Of course, I have been to the president's farm. These are tangibles. You see, not the plant, inside 1 month, you harvest. And then structures, then the way then they set. At the end of the day, when you make boom, we go get food security, where that the presidents in dream. But more importantly, if we say now government no more for make farm, a cow the rest you put on a table, we'll be getting it wrong. So this is where they need to empower the ordinary farmers. Let there be a kind of principle also. Until you have been to America, in a no say reso na by time when the eater, you have food diversification. In Sierra Leone, it is a different thing. That is why the enormous pressure is on rice. Because the let's then say I eat potato and gravy for the day, or I eat cassava and gravy or beans. If I don't eat rice, I haven't eaten. This is the culture of Sierra Leoneans. How do we ensure that we begin from let the school picking the inculcate the idea, say not to rest no more na food. You can eat cassava, you can eat potato, you can eat cocoyam, you can eat plantain, banana,
all right,
and be satisfied, other than just rice. So I think say the government gets through the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School a very, very important for them, empower than they. In the energy sector, I think there's more improvement done there. For the very first time, last year, December, people celebrated the Christmas Day in a total blackout. Independence, I've been there a blackout been there. This time around, I mean, I know this. I haven't been everywhere in the western area or for the rural area. I mean, districts. But which I know now that light day. I don't know whether now quick fix they make for the festivities, but the reality is that it is available, and we want to be thankful to government for that.
All right, Daniel.
But it is important that government work on the living condition of people. And the city dirty also.
Daniel, with the council of that city, you make mention of previous or the time where you've been small, where this Freetown, the city like Shaka Stevens Street would have been painted. So they go don't paint them, they don't beautify them, even to houses. Somebody go talk say the city na something where not to government, you know, the city council in your own responsibility for make sure them beautify the city. But now you just make mention, say the city dirty. So whose side is disconnect there, where we see the central government and the city council, they are not seeing eyeball. So whose side is disconnect there from that time to now?
I dey talk as a civil society activist and a social commentator. I not dey talk as a politician. I dey talk as a mouthpiece of the ordinary person. I think the mayor has been very, very disingenuous with us Freetonians. Somebody will ask me why. You see, if you're not a politician in the head an institution, all you care about now your political interests, you're not able to succeed. Because you're going there with the mindset, say, now my party agenda or interest at the promote. You dey forget service delivery. When you ask the mayor, he will tell you, say, limited resources. Central government not support me. They not give you money. They not what not to money it. And this is synonymous with each and every other council. But those councils are generating their own home revenue. There is a source of revenue from which they are getting their own monies. Either from city, rates on houses, we see whether they pay due to the market to Monday on a daily basis. We they see then they, there are so many other activities. Then the rents, other whatnot. There, those monies goes to the council. If the mayor they tell we say he not able to clean the city because central government not the supporter, it begs the question as to why around the newly constructed city council office is filthy. The other day, I'm going to the bus station and make a snippet of video of the garbage women did take Kanto, the city hall itself, the main city hall itself. Take go down to APC, SLPP office under. Take go to that bicentenary house. Take come up. Is it Charlotte Street? Yes, a little bit Charlotte Street. I sent it viral. The other day, we go down on me the dirty. So it means they have the resources, but they are just being inept in the discharge of their functions. We all day away the cotton tree for them, not so? Very good. We cotton tree for them. The mayor was all over. The media, they talk, they this, they that. A gentle group of company count some kind machine where they log the trunk of the cotton tree. They were taken down to Wallace Johnson's by Centenary House. And they didn't care them go. As we speak, any improvement, any changes don't take place na cotton tree. When the mayor be say the what not. But could people make out suggestions as to waiting for happen, different opinions, ideas. Till today, the mayor not able to take. So if the local government is saying that Freetown not to divide and divide Freetown, but let them demarcate and so that this other side, the eastern side, go get you administration, local council administration. The central go get you, the west end go get you. Because for me, and for honest Sierra Leoneans, they may not be able to clean the Freetown municipality. They may not able to clean
So
up.
now that's not the reason why they're not able to paint the city for Christmas this year.
This tells you how inept the institution is.
But now city council in job that.
That is what I'm saying.
For paint the streets, for make them beautiful, or now other sectors then can do that.
No, listen. Even the private sector can do it. It just take coordinated efforts. Some of those things can be multi-sectoral approach, interministerial approach. Like you say, that the central government and that of the Freetown City Council are not reading from the same hymn book or hymn sheet, if you like. So, because somebody want for just project in your political interest, it is, I mean, the other side will say whatever it does, it will just stand more like I cannot do nothing because somebody is there to twist it, to give it another ambience or coin or you know. So that could be one of the factors that the disconnect is being, widened at the end of the day. It also means me, if I not say I am not getting any support from the outside, institution, and they not stop me for that, not sweep me house. If grass they grow around me house, I'm not going to sit down and say, pass somebody can give me money first before they boot that out. I just don't make example to you that when you done this program, go to Freetown City Council. If they meet kush addicts then they, if they meet dirty day, if they meet water the flow, sewage water the flow, now the surface of Wallace Johnson Street to, how do you call the other street? Charlotte Street. Take go by, is it House Street? How? On the inside, take go by. The place, it has a pungent, smell. So they tell you, say, na ineptitude on the side of the Freetown City Council. I'm saying this with no iota of regrets.
But again, you make mention, say, because of the central government and local government, no they see one side, saying they see at the same in book. Things that this is a big contributing factor where they make one person they see himself as power, another person they see himself.
Make it simple. Make it simple. Let we say, because I want to believe, say, the Ministry of Finance, if they disburse money to councils, and they disburse unto this council, this council. That is my inclination, my understanding. For say, anytime the central government is disbursing monies to schools, then they do one. They don't do one, two, three. No. They does it unanimously. That is number two. If the central government they disburse money to councils, and then we give Kono a left return, and then we go give McKinney a left bow, then they transfer the money together. So, if the Freetown City, they say they not get money from the central government. Have you been to the provinces? I have been to the length and breadth of Sierra Leone. Go na Bole say I clean. Go na Konole say I clean. Go na Makenya say I clean. Go na Putloko. Are they complaining?
When somebody will say the city don't really overpopulate,
Fine.
densely overpopulate.
Fine. And they come back to my point. Has the council ever taken the bold step to clean PZ right up to East End Police and right up to St. John, and now relax and say, I don't have enough resources? I would have cleaned beyond St. John to Aberdeen Road, right down to Lumley, and things like that.
Every morning when I can see woman and young and aged people. They
Outside
sweep.
in the sweep.
Then they sweep now the state of it and mostly. Although me issue I get now is that you dey see plenty dirty bag there. Then put a middle the treat or around the treat somewhere then get side where they put her and there is a project dirty must go.
I don't tell you about institutional decadence, inability. Why am I saying this? I don't know in this city. There was a mayor by the name of Herbert George Williams. He set up bylaws. One of those bylaws was, if you drop diamonds paper, granite kanda, or it maps on side where you indecently, expose yourself, either by way of easing yourself, urinating, na sideway, na public whatnot, the stench go meet. You pay. As at that time, they pay 100 leons, all 100,000. I work on a Kuto road, I forget saying a Kuto road at the worker. If it's way clean. Because anybody where they arrest, if you not pay that money they on the spot, then they carry you go na Pademba Road. It's sometimes, you see, the America where all man want go so today. not to magical, na conscious effort. So if you, look, the bookmakers then will tell you, say, the most stubborn creature where God make, na mortal man. Now they make gun for go killing company. Now they grab where they say no do. Look the amount of lawlessness and indiscipline where they na free tongue. One of the bylaws they tell you say, if you like when a building there so they railing enough for dry close safe, let people then they pass then see. The laws are there.
But how effective? How effective the law there?
Now make us say institutional decadence. If you know able look, we don't need now woman. She's a lady. I have enormous respect for her. Not enough for go arrest. But the law don't make provision for punitive action. That whosoever fall foul of the law the better. So it's just a matter of enforcement. When you enforce the law, people comply.
All right.
I don't see them declare streets there of stationary vehicles. James, executive director, James, is it James? James Bio or Madam? James Bio is making an approach that is in tandem with the mandate he has. That if you park enough for park, you open streets, a garage na street, and they improve the vehicle. And he's doing it.
Daniel, do you believe say Salone really hard for govern? It's a yes or no question. You believe say Salone really
No. Now the only country this, though they clean and say petrol price go down, go up. Nobody knows what not. They go say how for do. They go to the filling stations and get their gas. Though they clean today, then block yonder. I don't see Salone. Then just put police. I think somebody when they get carnival, then just put somebody. Nobody bulldoze his way. We are law-abiding people. Look, we are very peaceful. What you see sometimes poverty. But Madina singer, he say a hungry man is an angry man. When somebody grab, they're not, they lost hope. Like when you dress so fine, when you watch them too much self, they vex. So, because people then don't become so agitated, because people then don't become so furious, the only way they control it are law. If you hear somebody say, I've been do this, but get luck. Not the law. So Sierra Leoneans are not violent people. We are very, very well politicians they say we're resilient. We will be a winner but pain them. Now law, now in the control. Today them pass law say. There was a time in this country, I think it was during His Excellency's first term in office. It wasn't in the country, but there was this cleaning. I think the first pronouncement he made upon ascendance to presidency in his first term was to reinstitute the Saturday cleaning. But the time when the Saturday they come, they not been in the country. So we hope that from 6 o'clock till 12 o'clock, I think 6 o'clock till 12 o'clock, 9 for clean. But the dirty way people then pull, because imagine una done it for long, una not clean. So the 10 hour then clean, the dirty them be piling at streets. The then Minister of Works and Public Asset, I didn't call the man, Sandy, Dr. Sandy. He said they put decree. He announced them, and people complied. If now other country, and the job not then say 12 o'clock don't reach. So that tells you how compliant we are to our laws. Now the one and the enforcement are the problem. So if the mayor, he make that attempt, he clean around in office, he go down na Kinjimi, he come up na PZ, Kana St. John, then he relax now say, who will be the advocates? Now we will go now tell government, say, look, she is making significant inroads as far as cleaning of the city is concerned, but she has been limited based on the resources. So please provide this. They go support her. Look, we soldier them. Our military officers are there. They can come on board. So police officers, as we speak, we are not at war. So the military personnel are in their barracks. Not the same man. They're not in their barracks. When are they small? Some of them reach them. Na soldier man they believe. Some of them go to na soldier man they believe. Some public then got a whole engineering unit na the military alignment.
Okay, now we come back.
So they can come and complement the efforts of the council.
All right,
to make the city cleaner and healthier for you and I.
You don't say, starting from Aberdeen to here, people then they grumble about the festive, they don't enjoy. Some man called Christmas, Black Christmas. Time like this, before, when they see where masquerade and they dance, devil then they dance around, people then they really jolly. Waiting bring all them disconnect, and why they hold on all them things here where people not really able to enjoy them Christmas?
Say, because I know gonna I'm not gonna Israel, I'm not gonna Saudi Arabia, but Nigeria is part of their culture. In a continent, a poor society. There are different ways to enjoy. Some man away drink one, and enjoyment. Some man away go watch football, and enjoyment. So now a relative time. It doesn't mean because somebody is not dancing, meaning not enjoy. You watch best film, musical film, or any entertainment, whatnot. You don't enjoy. But what would you say? I think saying that the president self will get it wrong. I don't know whether it was for security purpose or insecurity that he say masquerades. Like you make mention. In fact, people that may fly from overseas, then they can't dance and whatnot. Lantern, the first lantern I saw was at a commercial bank and law court. Now they uncle became right up the watch. In the days of how do you call him? Akibu Betts. That was 87. That was a very small boy. Yeah. So people they get the way they say Pwede, like na tomorrow, I think that they Eve or I don't know, but I think the events they precede where they then they go and get good time, then they put their OJ. There is a masquerade where they call Jolly. You talk and this no Jolly. Not to get that baby, not get that baby when the meeting safe. I mean, I don't think say anything for demonism or whatnot. Look. Yeah.
You think say that they are part of we Sierra Leone culture and tradition?
No, don't forget. Most of them are Bogu. And I will tell you why. How are they Bogu? You get two sets. You get Creoles, you get captives. History will tell you that Creoles and the captives, those were all brought back by the Europeans and Americans. What make the difference? The Creole then actually go to Europe and America. They inculcate the Western culture. I think it's not easy for see Creole and Muslim. They are all Christians.
Mostly.
Eh?
Mostly. They are
Mostly,
not
yes.
all.
Well, like I correct myself. 90% of them are Christians. But why did it get Tijam, with the practice Muslim? Now, because after the abolition of the slave trade, what happened? It may now be a law say anybody will come on Africa in the form of slave, will step your foot in England or the British soil or America, you are automatically free. But people are still be small. So what happened? They were demanded. Then station naval ships. When they station the naval ships, then guides na the high waters or high seas. What happened? Any slave ship now where they go, then they impound them, then send them back. So those were the captive. They were captured and sold. They were later captured on the high seas and brought back. And those people were not just coming from Sierra Leone. They were taken from the sub-region. Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal, Ghana. So when they come with them back, their culture not come under them because the man has not been, I'm not going to say defined, but then you don't get any reorientation in the form of Western culture. So when they come back, it's still getting object culture for them. It's still getting gelele, then so now I say most of them are borrowed. They were not our, indigenous tradition. But now we don't assimilate and we don't, you don't be part of it. So now you get Fulatown, you get Fogabe, the side and day. So those the captives were partly settled on those artists. I make so. So what? If they ask if not to be culture, we don't assimilate. It's now part of us, but now a borrowed culture.
So the 16th of this month, we see where Donald Trump don't put word say Sierra Leone no go na US again, where you get a Sierra Leone passport. And also the government self-cam and put word say, then they do then eyes and teeth, and they try for put things in order. Donald Trump further say, if they not take then returnees then, or then deportees then, they're not go able for lift the ban. You as a CSO, waiting you feel say government for do for let that ban be lifted, because Ghana don't get a lifted ban. We are just getting backwards from partial now to full restriction. As a CSO, how you feel say governments go work towards that? Whether go help the festivity for be more enjoyable for next year now, or maybe Easter, where more Sierra Leoneans go come, where the festive season will be more lovely.
You see, sometimes we need to be comfortable to say you're uncomfortable. Government from day one, they don't disappoint you. From day one.
How?
Not to 2015, 2025 started. It don't start at it from 2017. From 2017, there were Africans that they were seen with our passports. It's when the first crackdown began on, they say they don't catch them and send them back to their countries. Then come two Caribbeans. Because when the guy then talking, they don't say this not from Caribbean. Then count them. As a president, they will not be very reluctant for receive them. So to Canada. Why then send them? They were caught with our national passports. And if me come here, go any side outside the shores of Sierra Leone, the only way I can be identified with a particular country, not my passport. So not to magic. Because then just watch the normal citizens, Sierra Leoneans. They were caught with our passports. So our government calls and our government they make with passport and they did in the wrong hands. Number two, I think say from the time they say partial, now they tell them for don't clean the dirty linen in secret. But they not give you 90 days. You know you move. Come to terms. That part is stubborn so. Now let's see, don't tell the pie, Which part? You don't at home.
Okay.
Take Chris Pound now the more. You don't make them blanket, you don't make them difficult now. I think say one of the criteria we don't be now. I think we accept certain people there.
And deportees there.
Yes, even though they are not Sierra Leoneans, that we should, receive them and we begin for send them to the different countries. I think that is the missing link. We may not have the infrastructure or the resources to accompany, except for sometimes the people send money.
Yeah, because they say for other countries, at times when in the send couple. But again, you get for watch at security.
The security.
What if them people are now one bad criminal and salon we can't accept them just like that?
Infrastructure no day. If not like I don't call them Boss Island, then we don't make them comfortable.
Okay, now don't forget put there.
Yes, because you are talking about insecurity. Now Sierra Leone has become infested with drug and other narcotics. So you don't take anything for granted. Somebody that the Western world, the highly technologically what-not country on earth, if they say these are criminals and we cannot keep them. Third world country like we will not sabi about intelligence, blah blah blah. Suppose they are hardcore criminals. Today will not go grab with that. And Saloma sometimes can't fall in love, this, that. You don't understand. Then begin the bomb picking and where they self. So it has, a chain reaction effects on not only the economy but also on the security, which is very, very important. So what they say is, if there was a place called Keritao during the COVID or Ebola, I don't remember. During the Ebola, British them make that place the fine one. Government not able to sustain it. You can carry them, you make them day. You separate the woman there from the man there. You provide security, day and night. You install cameras and other, barriers for them not to move out of until they try for sending they sort them, screen them.
They not go see like a partial prison or hold them to out.
Prison are relative time. You can then go to prison in as much as you're not giving the freedom to move out. Now prison.
So Daniel, waiting if he says.
So as I say, he say waiting government for you. Although the time we get the partial ban and the tenant for don't do that one day. I think say room still there. We have strong negotiators or interlocutors, if you like. We have people who can actually showcase this country in terms of not only their oratory skill, but their persuasive skill to talk to Donald Trump. The person of Alpha Khan. Alpha Khan being a fan, as a civil society activist, and he said when that part go away talk, let's say they say a sadness day, you would disagree with her, but it must create that amusement. It must persuade you. From one then I bet where Ernest win in 2007, and they don't have bid, so I didn't listen SLBS. What is SLBS then? I didn't listen SLBS. My dear Alpha Khan was the Minister of Information and Communications. They asked her one question. They said, why President, he been sacked one man, one of the ministers. Then they said, why the president sacked this man? He said, the president has the prerogative to hire and fire. He said, that is what the Kono man called Kokoima. I am a Kono. When he said that word, I knew, by then I never knew he was a multilinguist. But after doing my research, I came to the realization that he's a multilingual. So that kind of people then they so wait up till he quote Latin verse. You don't understand it? It gets there are other people. But for say no more now then also there is room, a lot of room. Now go tell people, and I'm a businessman. Now go tell her we have diamond field, we have gold field, we have discovered oil, we have oil block, offshore, blah blah blah. These are all bargaining. These are what you put on the table in as much as you want freedom. They say a drowning man can even cling onto a broom straw. Not for say we. It would be difficult for them to live without America. America itself, it would be difficult for them.
So if you say the country is so destitute in that line that we will go sell out we birthright to that gentleman now.
Sell them back that, they take with sovereignty. But they beg and say, Pa, we get family in Naya. We get people there that we want can for can land. You have the MIT, you have the Harvard, and other, universities in America where people they don't get scholarship there for go study there. You get people that when they fiancé then or spouses then they when they plan for you unite. All these have been disconnected based on this blanket ban. You have people who are going also for research purposes, for business or tourism. You know, you can't just take America off. Us going to negotiate with them doesn't mean we are selling our birthright. No, we still have our sovereignty, our independence. We're not the maker, American province. Yeah, but the reality is, as you are, if as staff will you paper them correct. If you paper them not be correct, you begin the husband. Not to disconnect that. That's them come. If I like away anyway, suppose they carry no go back. So I mean, the nation gets a lot of benefits when they don't be on. For that we connect, don't be on. For that we connect, we don't eyes them cut the teeth. We not one. Three government officials they only they have scored. With service or diplomatic passport, they go and one other one, the other one a woman. Then they have scorn. But they say per mind they and now. We don't find out say now the two that per mind. So everybody for me watch dog. Don't the one way put when they instruct you go to I mean so the entire country they suffer just by the action of few.
So now the new year.
Government get a lot.
Now that the
we
new
need
year.
to take tougher negotiators. We need to take tougher orators when they talk to that power and convince her and see it. Like I said, we have something to put on the table. Our minerals are there. Our oil is there. When we see it take 30%, we take 70%. They go for her. They will provide, you go straight to with security. Now this man, now military man, he don't pull close, he don't pull combats. The election, it don't take place. I think Sunday. The country they own now. Amadou Doumbouya. As we speak, now three side will attack. They don't begin attack Konoba. Yenga, they order disputes. There are places in Gambia where people they know they go so long on the academy. The river where border we and Guinea, now Conway they call River Meli. As we speak, the Guineans then they mine gold today. Then they drag this area. If unfortunately now they get kunu, we ought to not be last. Now they get kunu for ferry people there across the river. So if they say them kunu not they can, nobody goes over there. And then people the way they end up because of the road network for Canada. You know, for can get them basic, I mean, items for cooking or social whatnot. Now, Guinea they go markets. You don't understand? Now they go markets. Now, if you don't deprive them for that, they're not cross because that now it's shorter. As you cross the river, so few miles you don't reach a business center. Unlike if you are to move from that particular village to come down to Koyo, now 70-something miles.
But big markets then are coconut tongue. Why they utilize them rather than the cost go over?
No, not at all.
Okay, for Kono. I've seen for Cambia.
Now 2025 Christmas done. According to you, people are still complaining. We still get few more days to 2025, 2026. How you expect people then for enjoy the 2026 as we talk around the festivity?
Don't talk on this first. This 2026.
No, the new year because we still get few days for let people enjoy.
I remember why we did primary school. I mean, tricky question. Very simple. Then they ask you, they say Christmas and New Year. Who's first they can? So everybody will say Christmas. But in actual, what not now? New Year first they can. So when you say 2026, how would you wait yourself? Yes, the New Year now inside 2026. But I don't know, I'm not a government worker or am I on the payroll? But you understand, say government will pay people. If that is true.
Now banks not be pay, we get that confirmation.
So
now banks delay for pay because when the time when government send the money, you know, it takes clearing days. So now that's make some man gets them pay on the 26th.
How do you call the bank? Bank of Sierra Leone.
Somebody gets in pay on the 26th, I mean they get the alert. But again, getting the alert, some not today, then will get her because they not get ATM card also. So how you feel say the new year go be enjoyable?
Swift waiting for day. And the way Kuma EDS so let the lights continue. Let them ease some of the white nuts there. Even the talk just not say you see, sometimes if they block people their enjoyment, the police, give room. APC na a responsible party. As I want the bookman in the corner, they say that a government in waiting. Any government in opposition and government in waiting. SLPP is a peaceful party. The people of Sierra Leone are peaceful. Not to all man one level we go back, we will come out some 20 something years back in the civil war. We don't see, they don't make attempts, this, that. I mean, let them give people the chance now. But whosoever want to organize in this, in that, we just ensure say we get adequate security presence. But the private people don't do this because of that. We cannot guarantee your security. I mean, in itself, it discourage people there, it make people that they become disenchanted, unhappy. When they say we are number 2 on earth, the most unhappy people. Because no sooner you deprive somebody of waiting in things say, now they do for them get enjoyment or satisfaction. I mean, that thing in the back, we don't accumulate, tell the rich boomerang. When there is a point of no return. These are some of the things where the security apparatus, when if I think about it seriously, if people say we want to organize this, that, just ensure say you give them prescribed route who say for pass. If you say pass now this street, now they for pass. If you not pass there, I mean, the bearers then, whosoever is at the forefront, you hold them responsible. If nobody, that is why it is important also those that want to organize, one goes, jog na beach, this, that. You must own responsibility. You know, just say no more. I mean, the police have not to spirits. They're not to faceless individuals. They for say now with this, now with that. On paper, they don't say una know you go identify yourself. So it's very important. It's also hinges on security because unsuspecting members of the crowd, at the end of the day, they will become victims. That is why the police most times is apprehensive of giving clearances to people who want to organize this, who want to organize that, who want to organize that. Quite recently, there was a crackdown on a group of people on the beach. I think they tell them, say, not for Boso, not for council. So, I mean, let we maintain the peace. Let we maintain. I can always talk. Look what they take place in Sudan. The Sudan itself, what they take place there. Innocent picking them, innocent woman there, innocent, eligible people there. People are suffering. So if you say it would just resort to violence for let you get what you want, not sincere to you. Because the possible way they be victim of your action, sometimes you don't get no hands in politics. They can be victim. People that disabled people then they all they suffer. So they call on the youthful population. Employment not for be a conduit for them resort to violence. Unemployment not for be a conduit for them resort to drug. These are all things where some of we can have written and we know what you undergo.
So what will be your message to government in terms of youth unemployment? Because we talk about the bonus, they talk about the dog.
I just talk about the government. And they forgive people the opportunity, the largesse. But let them do what they asked for, say that they do. Government has a duty of care to provide adequate security, to monitor the actions of those group of people. Equally so, government, in as much as, yes, America has given us a blanket ban, there is still room for negotiation. And I am calling on government that whatever group of people they are selecting to be part of that delegation to go to the White House to negotiate. And Fakan should be among. I believe in his own orating skill and his persuasive skill, his convincing skill is top notch. In my own estimation, he can go with other group of people it is important that government take this ban seriously and address it, because our people over there, in fact, there's a way they travel now with salon passports, now extra check really undergo. So let government take this as a point, and that the poverty rates in the country is high.
So what the government will do in terms of unemployment?
In fact, my dear sister, a better way I mean, repeat the question. The people that will go offline for holiday and the one that will come. Let's see what they tell you, say lawlessness in this country. The whole motor drivers union in this country. They're not able to protect commuters when you go offline and come. If you pay for gonna kupuna what you call this now, if na 5,000 you pay, they're not saying na 8,000 now people inside this festive season because they don't see the mass movement. I mean, it is exploitative, it unfair. You know they take advantage of situation for enrich yourself. That money they know they better you.
So you know things are because of better policies and laws and all that. Because
say,
we do a whole story on that on Christmas and Eve where people they complain of that. So when they pay 100, now they will say 120, 150, or even above that.
Say, poor, you see, poor leadership. Then get a whole union where get branches now, all the districts there. How can you be that inconsiderate by treating your people in such a manner because somebody want to travel? Now, if you say if you had that 20 or that 30, that person they don't go poor, but that money they don't go better yourself and they get seen. So what would they say? The Ministry of Transport and Aviation. Now under that pressure group, the Motor Drivers Union, Transport Owners Association. Now under the Ministry of Transport and Aviation, their pressure groups there. So I think say therefore impress upon their mind say this is your duty to control the actions of your drivers. More importantly also, the old man in the tribe, but the bridges. When I say the old man, I'm talking about the SLRSA and the tribe. But SLRA itself, not the tribe. The road network, now, upline, the poor. The road network, now, Freetown, the poor. Because we will not get better food soon. I make the city council at the blame them. And they order into this. All the slabs, now, car park now. Most of the streets in Freetown are now car wash centers. People that they see, nobody's talking. Then push babo then when the waiting self, then just they go take water and butter, then can wash Motucan athletes. When they pass, if you're not careful, then they wash yourself. You see, proper monitoring, not the state institutions are reneging in their responsibilities. It is unfair. They didn't have their offices enough for that work, then they pay them. Our streets are not safe by motorists. Us and the two-wheelers, us the pedestrians are not safe. All the slabs are open. Those that are better off, now the motorists then they go park. Because one parking Motukale is safe. So they can park and down the slab outside Motamadi Pass. And those slabs were not meant to withstand the weight of those vehicles. So no wonder whether they broke. It is unfair. SLRSA, Sierra Leone Police, and that of, I think there is another institution where they respond. City Council, therefore control them till the day.
You don't ever use the old road?
Sorry, ma'am.
The old road, we're getting in.
Fearful.
So as
It's fearful. So SLRA, what are they doing with the monies being given to them from a road maintenance fund administration?
But you know, say IMF don't hold on money from the SLRA.
Now I can say, yeah. Until they see you want to buy any 1 liter when you buy. Any 1 liter of fuel when you buy, there is a percentage that is transmitted right to road maintenance fund administration. So those monies are there. They were meant to patch those roads, if you like, and to make some other, feeder roads. Because government in business now for make the trunk roads there. The council then get responsibility for make some of them feeder roads there. with the support from road maintenance fund administration. You know, talk about, you make reference to
All good.
Old Road. Thankfully, they don't remove the partial work note with them in the key to them put a taxi.
Yeah.
When they say they don't for pass, now the main road, Ferry Junction, Tengu, Calabaton, Masoni Street. Because they give privilege to motorcar where we know they don't even account it. You know, 3 years they cancel where 2 or 3 years, now they cancel work and find they don't begin one. You don't ever see new one. Nobody's asking them to account. So what they say is, if the man don't go license in motorcar, you not tell and send them the route this way for pass, now this road is for pass. Now when the man operator and I said, it's never can say the country peaceful. In other countries you don't. You know they attempt, you know they think and say, for say not for pass to motorcar now this road. Trouble. But Sierra Leoneans are peaceful. The one that will get Kalo, now they name minority. They are in an infinitesimal number. So what you would say is, you just ensure say the law did, then they apply. But they tell them so not pass this road when I go use. Even though the road is in a very poor, I death trap safe. Not to let them in the pass. Remember the way they go upline, one the way they kind of put up. You know, so government gets a duty of care, gets a responsibility. Let them make sure say the economic effect on the ordinary man, them cushioner. Let them make sure say the economic effect on the cost of living is high. A man is paid 800 euros. He buys data 400. He is left with 400. What magic do you expect that man to play for him to live for the rest of the month until the salary comes? Now you don't talk and just not say, you see, now the institution are decadence than central government. We don't talk and say, oh, this thing. Why somebody money get for take 101 year before I get mature? This thing, I say, I can say, if the man getting money, Christmas pass, the man will get money, he get family. It is unfair. And the one they will get, you see, that is why the toxicity in politics. That is why everybody is clamoring for politics, because people that say and say, now politics no more you go and make money overnight. When we get coverage so for set up businesses, employ people, you are all contributing to the president 5,000 watt. But how many of you are given the opportunity or the support? And also for register, I know say take 101 year. We don't have a one-stop center where you can go and register your business to NRA, to city council, to corporate. Within 24 hours. You know they happen. First thing first, we come to those first now water key. If you not be careful, now you see somebody just is a stereo set, just inside. Spoil everything. You know why? He was charged exorbitant. He said the money I buy this waiting self from overseas. He said that when I don't multiply 3 times. He said, so I am of the opinion that you want to debar me from using it. And when I give it here, you will use it. You will take it at the end of it. So what did he do?
All right.
You know what he do? He just says, I'll consider war loss. So, some of them administrative functions, let them see how best they fast track. But more importantly, what you may think that the economists will tell you, say, or the businessman will tell you, say, for clear, and huge money. Yes, we need the money. We need money for service. So it is key to service delivery. For all government machinery is their function, including payment of, to teachers, nurses, and police officers, military officers, right across the board. But if you say, now you have to all the money go come out, that needs by the other tissue box, by the time they reach here, I'm not going to afford it. Right? Because if you squeeze the businessman or the importer for them pay, they will pay. But what do you think he will do at the end of the day? I the sell and I the high.
And that thing can make reference to most them say for clear, no easy, get for pay toll gates, if in the province they run, all of that need to make tin in there and a market.
The sister talker again.
All right, the
manufacturer, the one that will manufacture. Now in 2026, I say what 15% tax on GST. So the Finance Act where they don't pass a parliament where they can into effect on the 1st of January. You see, so the poverty, it is still being added. It exacerbates them on a daily basis. Almost people will buy 1 egg for bread. If you buy 5 million bread, almost people will buy 10 million. But if they go to Mami Factory, they sell.
All right, Daniel, we had to take a quick. We'll take a quick commercial break. The program now Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. We're there inside the studio with Daniel Pewa, we're a social commentator and also CSO, where we talk around the festivity, how people they enjoy the festive season, and how waiting at the statement out there on the streets. End up for tell we say the city actually dirty and they blame the Freetown City Council. However, there is a disconnect between the central government and the Freetown City Council. Again, Debo will be in the come out to say gladly be in the camp. He rub much day and he also talk about the US band as we talk around festivity. We'll go take a quick commercial break and we'll go be right back. This is Unity Broadcasting Morning Show.
Hello everybody, my name is Shaina, I'm a staff from One Mobile, and today I'm here to shed light on the audio campaign that you've been seeing on social media. So the campaign covers both our existing One Broadband clients and our new One Mobile clients. Now for existing One Broadband clients who already have the fiber at home, you can get our 5G MiFi for 50% off and add to your existing One Broadband bill at no monthly cost. Now for new clients, you can get a free fiber installation and zero cost of MiFi by just paying 1699. So you get fiber at home and 5G on the go. The monthly subscription fee will be 1499 plus 200 leones monthly rental and service fee. So for more info, you can call us on 3333.
Program now Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. We go through some quick messages and we go call the program a quit as this now and our program. Mary say, Mr. Daniel, I see the disconnect between mayor. Do not blame mayor for anything that is happening in this country. Yes, we know she has some political thought or political inspiration, but the way she's treated is very unfortunate. Let us say the truth, don't be one-sided. Call it as it is. That come up from Mary. And Joseph from Mountain Court say, your analysis about Sierra Leone not being on the visa ban is actually coherent with the politicians.
Yes.
I am very much disappointed if 3 government officials, like you said, could go and decide not to come back with a service passport. That's a shame on this LCPP government. Then you know just a nyampy business and they pan and they thief, then they send them girlfriend and go overseas fiti fata. How the government of USA not go put ban per we. If it left to me one, let we all day down at this country. Let them say see how then they punish we the ordinary citizen. Joseph now send that message. The last one I go read, this come up from Ibrahim. Ibrahim say, I feel so sorry for people not being paid if a whole Christmas. But again, this has been the phenomenon. Any Christmas, teachers sometimes run to the bank to see if their salaries are paid, even on the 26th. I remember one year, 26 bank got open. But this year, no bank was open. People are still yet to receive their pay. So now, Makituman go give you Osusu for your salary. And then after that, you go pay interest again because you want buy clothes for you picking or you want cook na you owe. Oh, Salona scam. The government is very sorry. This country is hard to really govern. I see Elizabeth asked the question to you, but you did not fully answer it. Remember, a government that is trying or striving, but then the people are not ready to work with the government. I feel so sorry for Sierra Leone. This is a mess. How I wish we can just go back to slavery to be ruled by the, well, I'm not going to say that, but how I wish we can go back to slavery to be ruled, and I go jump that side, so that Sierra Leone or Sierra Leoneans can really look at what needs to be done. As for the overcrowding or densely population of the city, let politicians blind their eyes and send some of those individuals back. Freetown City Council and its environment is full of people sitting with no place to sleep, and they defecate in those gutter.
Good.
If Saturday cleaning comes again, they should be the one that should clean it. But nobody or no one is ready to tell them to their face because they want political gain. How I go send somebody then 10 reach for votes, they not vote for me. A government should take the bull by the horn and see that the city got clean. Congratulations to Unity Broadcasting. The program is very indicating. Daniel, okay, I'll leave that. All right, that's
read it. Read this. We love the banter.
All right, Daniel, why are you flip-flopping from coming from government? Now you are CSO again. When are you going again to work for government? This salon, oh man, where a not get job is saying a CSO. CSO with no office. All right, I know we want to read that.
No, I like that. I like that. I like that.
To read it.
All
right, we go take with Facebook messages and we go allow Daniel for make a respond.
Okay, from with Facebook messages we get from Salongis. What lesson can we learn from this year festival to better plan for next year? This is not a question, and this one they say, well, we people them not get for go USA take the remaining years this Ibadu. And again he said the authority them for no say them they destroy families them future due to hopelessness of the people and the government before now. Again he say change the ambassador and foreign minister. The ambassador in US is weak and cannot even convince anybody in the US. And he say it is not sale. Give them the opportunity to come and invest. Invest is not selling birthright. Una they think very small. This one they say salon people they not value all waiting, then they talk so. They not even understand the usefulness of WeChat. And this one they say salon a better way, we better one no easy. The habits bad, no discipline at all. Why people no go punish na the country? And lastly say any job vacancy. This one they ask.
Make us start from the rear, from the back and kind of front. What can we do differently? The onus is on government. When somebody they say, and I say, we own a government, I disagree. We all go be government, but we all not go take decision. So those that are in those positions they don't only formulate policies, but they also direct those policies. So we just then at the tail end, the receiving end. If now maybe they go sit down at parliament and enact law, the first law will go enact. Anybody where they pass that treat will blow on self. Now indiscipline. If we pay a fine. Now we get more doctors na treats than the one within a clinic or hospitals. Why am I saying this? Bluetooth everywhere. Not just from where then say change medicine, I got a poison, this, that. That in itself, now security threats. People then they sell agata poison uncontrolled.
The laws they knew on that public order.
What did I say just now, a couple of minutes ago? That the laws are there. But institutional decadence not go allow the laws for take in cause. People then just don't renege in their responsibilities. Now that I say just now. So again, then when the way they now public nuisance, it's a public order act, not so public. I mean, it is discouraging. The person will say, I've been in a government, I cannot CSO. I like that. I tell you, Boku, thank you. Let me can clear. I don't do na activism for at the secondary school. The first person who put me in a television inside salon, na Harold Williams, na SLBS in those days. I'm the head a community organization. I mean, I be the chairman. It been get one what not we been called Enviroscope. It been they come on every Saturday. Now me been the champion cleaning na me area. I am on record for that. So not to yesterday Akana civil from government Akana civil society. So I don't do in activism for the longest of time. I don't work with Mr. Ngolo Kata. I don't work with Al Sanko Conte and a barrage of others. Desmond Abu Jr., Edmond Abu Jr. We get a consortium, civil society consortium on national and public accountability. We, for your education, we then are number 22, we office then are number 22 West Street, junction to Dundas Street. So I get office and I work with an organization. I work with DREAM, Disability Rights Movements, headed by Dr. Van Dikone. He was appointed as commissioner for the National Commission of Persons with Disabilities. I'm on record. So I've been careful. Now I be PA because even, now my way to work with where for better understanding I work a thick man. So whatever he does, he needs help. So I was providing that help for him. When the Sakan, two Melgos coming to where Sakan, they make the Sakan. What did I do? I had to come back. We come back now with advocacy. So for that person, they a better one. Now to the question, the first person will say, I'm being one-sided, unfair with the mayor. I don't talk and I get for talk and back. When we been in at this freedom, we used to have health inspectors where they work up from host to host. A lot of people then, now latrine them get, pit toilets, now them get. A lot of people then, they not be in the common net, now pull them in gets. When they know waiting, say that pull it in the tunnel, then they empty at the break of dawn. Then picking the way they want to what not, now pull or stool for better understanding. Health inspectors, they made it from City Council and from Ministry of Health and Sanitation. Now we know they see them one day. Yes, all the council then challenge, but the home source revenue where then they get, how are they utilizing them? Then say half is better than none. That way we don't generate, utilize and first. Me, like I talked about earlier, me, Daniel S. Pewa, I will be one of the first advocates for and on behalf of the council to government. If we see tangible efforts, but we say the city council building day as one of the callers, texters, and say just no. It is mad right around like garbage. Place is very unsanitized. You dey smell pungent what not. Kush victim then sit down. So Minister of Social Welfare say they take care of Kush what. Go na APC SLPP office. And they meet Kush people then they come from the city council. And they meet Kush people then they. Whose tangible effort they don't take for clear them people they under. And say that look, the disabled community, then they drive them on the streets of Freetown like a these are our compatriots. Now nature militates against them. They should be part of the process. Pass them work out. So then said and then say the firm will cheer for themselves. It's unfair. The visually impaired, the physically challenged individuals. It is unfair. If government don't provide sanitary whatnot for them, who say things say them will ease themselves? Somebody know able worker, they know able get access to sanitation. What's like you feel say the nearest available place now they make use of. Then they drape the people from Cotton, they don't drape them there. Yes, I agree, it was an eyesore. But where did they take them to? Nowhere. They bring them kind of cathedral here. From, you know, first them then na Lamina Sanko Street at the back of a treasury building. Then pull them, don't bring them kind of what. No. I mean, when they drape the people there as if they are not Sierra Leoneans, those are our compatriots. I'm a disabled person. I had a broken leg. I was working on coach, not a summer. The first day sabi me. I was on coach. Now God help me. Edmond Abu Jr., Dr. Van Dikone, other organizations, friends, families, loved ones. Now they make Ayebu Waka upright again by the grace of God. So it is unfair. You know they treat young citizens then so. You know, we just talk no more say inclusivity. Inclusivity should not be just on paper. It should be seen. It should be felt. Almost government institutions then they will not employ people with disabilities. I am an advocate. I advocate for gender. I advocate for the disabled people. I mean, each that one, the bread and butter issue. We want government to account in making sure that they waiting their manifesto or waiting at their agenda, then follow. And when they want forget to, they remind them that when you're talking about inclusivity, not only for just make free education, no. How are you taking the other vulnerable people along? It is very, very vital. We go to Germany, we go to convention, a summit in Germany. The current Minister of Social Welfare, me, the commissioner, where they on two coaches, the executive secretary, where you know they work fine, with all respect, now physically challenged. The plane where put we down, there was another person on board that plane where they work in the Ministry of Social Welfare. But because there was a bad blood between the minister and that of the commissioner, when Dr. Van Dikone, we go na embassy because he fly from America, he go na Germany. So she was there already. We met her there. My family, the way I remember that was not at the field for cry. That woman they sent the Chancery Motuka with another lady. The driver there is sent a lady because she knew we have landed. When this lady came, we were very, conspicuous because we been get that salon flag stuff now we neck with three, me, Dr. Kone, and the executive secretary. When the woman can identify, we say we are Sierra Leoneans. Now he ask, he said, who is John Conte? There you go. John Conte is a able-bodied person. He was few meters away from us. Now the executive secretary says, hey, look at him over there. Now I go to him. He say, are you John Conte? I say, yes. He say, come, let's go. We have a vehicle here for you. Now that man, that executive secretary, now the commission, now he tell and say, he said, we are part of the delegation. So no. He said, the minister instructed me to just come and collect John Conte. So una don't say, look, me na person where the day why they lie pamposing la die that day. If the mayor be don't make tangible efforts, he clean the perimeter surrounding of that office day. He go to strategic areas like PZ and the entire Wilberforce streets. If we don't make all the see tangible efforts, I will be one of her proponents to government to make the necessary funds available for their continuing work. So if the central government is saying that they, make return in a manner that it will be three administrative, local administrative, communities, so be it. So that, let we say, then say the more the merrier. Sometimes when I one council, now I make the what. Let them make other one back, other one na Western. Competition go there now. even the community people who go make sure say it be a competition, and every year the best or the cleanest council and the western area, if they forget a prize, therefore award them a prize. This is what we are calling on. We are not saying Freetown should be this or Freetown should be now, but for effective service delivery and the congestion, for better service delivery and the congestion of the city, let government make and so.
All right, the program now, Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. Plenty. Thank you to our studio guest, Daniel Pewa. We come for more about how the festive season day. Waiting at some of the enjoyments where people then they do, and the one day we say na Black Christmas. So we celebrate and we homestead, and normally Christmas they go with gifting and cheers to Sierra Leoneans. I've been posed a question yesterday with a picture. The winner will be called later in the evening. When I continue for follow Unity Broadcasting, the winner will be given $100. I go call them later in the evening. Somebody
fantastic.
win.
That's
a question where I asked about a picture for David Senge and Fatima Bio. Let the person say exactly what they say. That person, somebody say might be a lip reader. Actually, it's not a lip reader, but from waiting I get from Her Excellency and Fatima Bio together with David Senge, what they spoke there was in consulting themselves for let them lead the nation and also coming together as one for CC. Then retain power. That was what they discussed inside that air statement where they make. Somebody gets a right directly, I go call them and it will get $100. So now continue for follow Unity Broadcasting. I go do a giveaway anytime soon before the new year. Direct on air, I'll give a giveaway. Some questions we could be asked. Those questions are expected to be answered. And when you answer and get it directly, you go get. You where they share with live broadcast. How many groups you they share? And you where they comment on with live broadcast. How many times you they comment? Those are areas where you they win. We are new to the media landscape here in Sierra Leone, but we are not new on the streets of Facebook. We just come and we are 3 months, 4 months old, and we are striving on all the sea. So based on that, when I go get gifts where I will give una, it will be in leons. This gift is in dollars, the one way we in that picture puzzle way I do. Me your name and plenty thank you to the studio guest Daniel Pewa, we a social commentator and also a CSO inside Sierra Leone. Me your name na Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. Good morning and thank you for being part of Unity Broadcasting.
Plenty thank you to engineer David Harding and assistants Alfred Pewa. We also now we head of camera operation and me your name na Maria Marie Bilkish Dumbia. Assalamu alaikum.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. We are independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussion, you for know about Salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again. We not go left nothing, no.